Hey everyone, welcome to Young Disciples Adventures. Today, we're diving into a fascinating question. What would Jesus do today? How would he live and interact in the world we know, filled with technology, social media, and modern-day challenges? If Jesus were here in 2025, what would his life look like? Well, let's explore that together. To start, let's look at Jesus' core teachings: love, compassion, truth, and forgiveness. These teachings transcend time, but how would he apply them today? For example, Jesus taught us to love our neighbors as ourselves. In today's world, this could mean being kind online, treating people with respect in our digital interactions, and standing up for justice on social media. While Jesus would still advocate for the same timeless values, he would challenge us to practice them in modern, often difficult environments. Imagine him addressing issues like internet trolling, online hate, or even cancel culture. He'd remind us that love is unconditional, even when others seem difficult to love. Now, let's talk about technology. Today, most of us are online more than we're in person. Would Jesus be on social media? What would his Twitter feed look like? While we can't know for sure, we do know that Jesus embraced new ways to communicate. He used parables and stories to reach people of all walks of life. I believe if he were here today, he'd be using every available platform to share his message of love and hope. But he'd also challenge us to be mindful about how we use these tools. Jesus wouldn't want us to use social media for division or hatred, but as a platform to share truth and kindness. We live in a world that moves fast, and sometimes it's easy to feel lost in the noise. From stress and anxiety to political division and inequality, how would Jesus address these issues in today's world? Jesus would still be the voice of peace and justice, calling us to stand up for the oppressed, help the poor, and be a light in dark places. He might not be able to physically walk through today's cities, but his call to action would remain the same: love others, serve others, and create unity where there is division. Jesus never shied away from difficult topics. He would undoubtedly speak out against injustice, help those in need, and encourage us to be the hands and feet of his work in the world. So, what does this all mean for us? How can we live out Jesus' teachings today? It starts by looking at the areas in our lives where we can make a difference. Whether it's treating someone kindly online, standing up for justice, or simply showing love and compassion in our daily actions, living out the principles of Jesus is something we can do every day. Remember, being a disciple isn't about being perfect. It's about being willing to grow and learn. It's about striving to live in a way that reflects his love, grace, and truth. Whether in person or online, Jesus' message remains as relevant today as it was 2,000 years ago. So ask yourself, how can you live like Jesus in today's world? What changes can you make to reflect his love and light to those around you? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to Young Disciples Adventures, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Share this with anyone who could use a little inspiration on how to apply Jesus' teachings in their life today. Until next time, remember, be the light in the world just as Jesus showed us. Happy following!